Hey guys, good morning. Ron Simone Jr., One Stop Realty Shop. Standing outside the offices of One Stop Realty Shop, our O.S.R.S studios. It's a little bit cold out today. Just got done canvassing the area. People always ask how we do the business we do. We don't rely on anybody else. We don't rely on leads. We don't rely on people sending us business. We go out there and try and create business. So, a tip for all you realtors out there, everybody wants to know how I keep my girlish figure canvassing the area. Okay? They have door hangers, talk to people, postcards. You know, you guys have to sit there and go do, your due diligence, and you have to walk the property, see what's going on in the area, get to know people. Networking, net you. That's it, guys. This whole business is all about networking. Anybody that tells you different, well, obviously, you know. This is a little special video for a little buddy of ours, Mike Mack. He asked us yesterday to talk a little bit more about buyers. He commented on our YouTube page. If you go to One Stop Realty Shop or O.S.R.S Studios on YouTube, you'll see all our videos. You'll see all our commercials. You'll see everybody copying what we do. So a little bit about the buyer situation here. Everybody wants to own a home. Everybody doesn't know if they could afford a home. And again, there's a lot of things when you're buying a home that you have to take into consideration. So obviously, before you even look to purchase a home, you should definitely talk to a mortgage person. Okay? Like I said yesterday, you talk to at least 3 mortgage people. Okay? See what type of options they have, see what type of, programs they have. They might also, I know they have military programs, police and firemen programs. There's a lot of stuff that people don't even know that's out there. Different banks do different things. Some banks are a private bank and only deal with their own monies, and other banks actually can send it out to other companies and see who can shop it around, basically. Okay? Buying a home is a very big thing. It's one of the biggest investments of your life. So it's, something to be prepared for. Now, a little bit about Mike, too. Mike was actually, stepped up and, got a little bit better of a job and wanted to buy a home. Walked into a property to another company, thought to himself he knew how much it would be to fix the house up and live there. Now, Mike came over to us at the gym. We were doing some marketing there. Mike asked us a question, and we gave him some answers. He then found out he took a contractor there. Mike had already put an offer in on the property, took a contractor there, and realized that it would be much more to fix up on the property. So you have to sit there, and again, guys, it's the biggest investment of your life, and we're in 2017 now. You know what I mean? They hack into anything. There's stuff all over the place going on where, information is just given to you whenever you want it. So if you're willing to do the homework, you're going to know what's involved in buying the home. Okay? So the most important thing to do, as we already explained in the commercial with Mike LeParry from Bond Street Mortgage, you must get pre-qualified first. Okay? All you people out there that are sending your stuff through the internet, not a good idea. Okay? The reason being is you don't know who they're sending that out to. When you go to a specific person or a mortgage company, they'll run your credit themselves, and it doesn't put as big of a hit on your credit score. Okay? When you're putting it through something on the internet, you don't know if they're checking it themselves. 5, 6 credit companies could be running you. They're all trying to get business off of you. Okay? So it's important to get pre-qualified to get an idea of what your monthly payment's going to be, on top of your taxes, on top of your gas, your utilities, your electric, your cable bill, your internet bill, if you have children. And then again, guys, buying a house, there's always something going on. There's always something upkeep to it. Okay? if you take pride in owning your home, if you're a contractor and you're buying, selling, and, reselling the homes, take it all into consideration. Okay? Make sure you have the right people working for you. Make sure you have people that are going to do what's right by you and not just look to earn a dollar. Okay? This is a business. If you look me in the eyes, we are looking to make money on you. Yes, this is a business. Okay? But again, would you pay somebody for nothing? I sure as heck wouldn't. So you also have to take into consideration when you're buying a home, first thing you're going to do is get pre-qualified. Second thing you're going to do is call your real estate superhero over at One Stop Realty Shop or any other local realtor. Again, I support local business. I support local realtors. Okay? I support anybody that's willing to do their job. The biggest thing in real estate is, as a broker, as a realtor, okay, these deals are not always in our hands. You have lawyers, title guy, mortgage guy, okay? It's supposed to be a team of people working towards one goal. If they're not working towards that goal, or there's a break in the chain, you don't close on your house, or it takes even longer to close on your home, okay? So remember, shop around, guys. There's different mortgage companies, different banks, okay? Different lenders, okay? Make sure you're finding what's best for you and what you can afford and who'll give you the best rate. Now, when you're looking for a home, it's very, very important. Okay, I was going to start this outside, but it's pretty cold out here. So we're going to go inside. So when you're purchasing a home, okay, this also is homework for you too. Okay, obviously the United States is big, the world is big, New Jersey's big. Okay, you can't expect realtors to know everything about every single town, about every single area. We are realtors. Okay, we can help. We're there to prepare your contract. We're there to walk you through homes. And turning the lights on. And we're here to help you with all of your real estate needs, kind of like coaches. Okay, so obviously, if a realtor, you're looking in an area that the realtor doesn't normally take care of an hour away from where they live, they may have to do a little research themselves. But this is your investment, okay? You're buying the home, not us. So I like to know personally, and this is something my opinion, everybody should do. If it involves me, then I have to know everything about it before I do it. It's not something I could just jump into. It's not a relationship where you can break up with the person. You are in this for life. You may never pay off your home. You may get lucky. You may pay off your home. But again, you want to set yourself up in the best position for you, the buyer, you. Okay? Not everybody always thinks about you. Some people think about themselves. Some people want to make a quick buck. I'd rather you not buy the house and say, we did a great job. Some people can't afford to buy houses and need to be put into a reality check. Okay? You can't get mad at us for you not saving properly or your credit being bad. Okay? At the same time, with your credit, there are programs out there to help you build your credit back up. Okay? There's people out there that will tell you legally, after 30 days of you paying something off on your credit, it has to be removed from your credit report. Okay? So everybody always says, let me leave it there. You may have a $25 bill from when you were 17 years old on a cell phone that you never paid off. Just in principle. Pay it off. It's $25. In 30 days, it has to be removed from your from your credit report. Okay? So that would automatically bring your credit score up. When you're searching areas, remember, always prioritize stuff. you make it hard on yourself and other people when you're looking at 7 different towns at one day, when you're even looking in 7 different towns. Pick number 1 first. One Stop Realty Shop. Pick number 1 first. Okay? What town would you like to first be in? Which town has the best school system for you? What town is most affordable and has everything that I need? Okay? That's what you need to take into consideration, and that's where you need to start. Jumping all over the place only confuses everybody. Jumping all over the place is time consuming, okay, for you and for the realtor. Unfortunately, we have multiple clients, guys. We would love to only take care of you. We would love to put you at the number 1 spot, but you're all at the number 1 spot. So when you try to give the best personal service and you make everybody number 1, you have to understand it's time consuming, okay? We're also commission based. We don't get paid until we close a house, till we sell a home, and it closes, in case you don't understand that. Switches possession from buyer to seller, okay? So if you're not in this business, just like anything else, if you're not in this business constantly working, you could fall behind the 8 ball. So I would suggest you pick one town, and you start there. Exhaust that town first before you think of another town. So many people are impatient. Patience is the most important thing in life, okay? Everything will happen where it's supposed to be. Everything happens for a reason. Remember that. Everything happens for a reason. If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be, okay? You may put an offer on a house. They may not accept it. It wasn't meant to be. Too many people try to control situations. Too many people want. Remember, guys, this is a necessity, not a want, okay? When you have money, when you have great credit, okay, your wants can go higher, okay? When you don't have the money, when you don't have the credit, it becomes necessity. And the only thing that you could bank on is it's a necessity. Everybody's always going to need a place to live. Okay, you could bet on that. Whether we're selling tubes, dumpsters, plastic bottles, Legos, whatever you be living in, everybody's always going to need a place to live. Okay, so you have to sit there and educate yourself. I keep saying educate yourself, educate yourself, educate yourself. You don't want to sit there and go into something blind. You don't want to trust anybody. And again, I'm telling you that myself. Do not trust anybody. Always, 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 always double check 3-4 times. If you don't understand something, read it 20 times. That's your job. This has to do with you. Okay? So when you're out there, remember, not everybody is always looking out for you. Not everybody is. So you have to look out for you. You have to make sure you're not signing your life away. You have to make sure this works for you, okay? Not that I get paid, not that another realtor gets paid, okay? Works for you. You're the most important, number 1. Why do you think we're called One Stop Realty Shop? Okay? You want to have the proper mortgage guy. You want to stay in your price range, okay? You want to start with 1 town, not 5, okay? On top of that, listen to your realtor. If your realtor knows their job, listen to them, okay? Most people will walk in and say, this is the kitchen, this is the bathroom. Remember, in any business, 20% of the people do 80% of the work. 80% of the people do 20% of the work, okay? Remember, you know where you are. You know what part you're in. Only you can be honest with yourself, okay? So if you're not making the money, maybe you're not putting the time in. If you have too much time on your hands, get a hobby or maybe pick up another job, okay? If you're looking to buy a home, this is something that is a very big necessity and very hard on your pockets, okay? So when you're looking at this stuff, narrow it down, make sure you can afford it, okay? And pick the area that you want first. All right. After you find a property that you like, you'd probably be presenting an offer. Remember, guys, you're presenting an offer in real estate until the day of closing. Until the day of closing, everything is negotiable. Okay? So you put an offer in on a property, something goes wrong, you're covered. Okay? You want to, and when I say covered, meaning you're covered from start to finish, because you're going to have a lawyer. Okay? You're going to have what's called a home inspection, as we showed you the other day. Okay? Who their job is to walk through the house and pick out any single problem that they could see. You're going to have a termite inspection. You're going to have well inspections if you have well. You're going to have septic and tank inspections if you have that. Okay? You're going to have that stuff. Whatever the town requires, you're going to have to protect you. Okay? If people don't have the money to fix certain things, that could still be negotiated. Okay? Once you write up an offer, it's accepted, and it goes into attorney review. Okay? Attorney review usually takes about 3 to 5 business days. Okay? For any reason at all, in attorney review, you could back out of the contract. Okay? Once you become under contract, now you're liable to it. Now a second deposit is made. Okay? That is when the home inspection. That is when any of the other inspections. Your CO inspection, if you have one with the town. Some towns require it, some don't. Your fire inspection, same exact thing. Most towns require the fire inspection. Smoke alarms, smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detector, and fire extinguishers. Some towns require that. Okay? So you just call your local town, see what you need to do as far as that. Again, be the person who wants to know, who wants to be informed, who wants to educate themselves. Okay? All of this stuff, this is why you hire a lawyer. This is why you have a mortgage person. Remember, your realtor is the one that is the main source of everything. Okay? They're the one that works with you the closest. But there are other people that have hands in this. Okay? Not too many people understand how to buy a house, so you don't realize the steps that it takes. You don't realize the people involved. And I hope he's like my red and green. As a matter of fact, I was looking at today, Christmas colors. Bah humbug. But if you sit there and make yourself knowledgeable to what's going on, to the rates, to the towns, to the school systems, to the flood insurance, you take into account your utilities. Nobody ever takes their utilities into account. Oh, the house is going to cost me this. Okay, you have taxes. You have PMI, which is mortgage insurance, unless you put a higher percentage down. Okay, they keep changing it every time, every couple months, but I think it's between 25 and 35 right now. If you're putting the 25% down, you're not paying PMI, the mortgage insurance, because you're a less risk. If you're putting 35% down, I think some banks are actually doing no income, no asset loans still, as long as you have a certain credit score and you're putting a certain amount down. Again, guys, there's totally different ways all over the place. It's just you have to educate yourself. Okay, certain towns, low income, military, which is the VA loans. There's different things here. Military, they have so much that is out there for you guys, and I feel like you guys haven't taken advantage of it properly. So again, if there's any policemen, firemen, there's different banks, there's different mortgage companies. They all have something for you. Take advantage of it. Okay? Take advantage of that. You serve and protect us every single day. Take advantage that every day, you're willing to put your line out there for us. And you see the American flag in the background. Always thank you to all our troops that keep us safe and do what they do every day. You guys are all heroes. All of you are heroes in our book. Keep following us, guys. You go on our YouTube page. You see all of our videos, our commercials. Again, copy me. It works. I see you all copying. Thank you to all our fans at One Stop Realty Shop. You guys have been great to us. Thank you to all our clients. And thank you for having the team that I have here at One Stop Realty Shop. we're coming up a few days away from Christmas. Everybody's cooking, everybody's packing, everybody's wrapping. Remember, guys, network yourself, net you, join us. Join net you, Instagram, Facebook, follow us. Check out One Stop Realty Shop, O.S.R.S Studios. And hey, guys, if anybody wants to ever be in a small local business and need some marketing and promoting and like a commercial done for them, O.S.R.S style, you guys give us a call. We love to market other companies and our own stuff. Remember, support local business. We're what make the world go round. Business is what makes the world go round. And if you take care of people, this is a networking business, guys. Remember, all it takes is one stop. I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all our friends and family. Stay safe out there. I hope you guys have all been naughty. Just kidding. I hope you've all been nice. And I hope you get everything you want. Bless all you guys. And thanks for tuning in to One Stop Realty Shop, O.S.R.S Studios.